Hi guys, so I'm gonna put this in the beginning of the video, and then I got a bunch of videos that I've recorded in the past 2, 3, 4 days or to a week. Why no videos? Busy as heck. Grandma that raised me as a kid, took care of me as a kid, isn't very good. So I'm taking care of her full time. Her time is near, which isn't something that I always want to say. Last grandmother got what left, and it's tough. And then we're trying to get stuff done at the farm on top of that, and then my house, and well, also Snickers is doing okay, but I'm gonna go down the basement, kind of explain a few things quick here too. Now I got something underneath my garage for temporarily right now, but this is kind of a hard one for me. Hold on, I gotta. You probably remember seeing this in my YouTube videos. This is my grandpa's pickup. Yes, he's still alive. He's almost 90 here. He lost his wife here, my grandma, in January, and then his son here about 2 years in January. So he's the only one left in the house. And he's always washed this pickup, polished it, and took good care of it, changed oil. It's been neglected for quite a while because he's just not up to doing it anymore. And then his wife went downhill, and then his son. But this is what's really cool about my grandpa. He got the Purple Heart, and he was in the Korean War. He was on the fire department for many years in our town, VFW. He's sponsored it, all that stuff. This truck means the world to him. He knows that I would take good care of it, and he wants me to drive it because it just sits there. It's a 94 GMC, two-wheel drive, SLE with 350, Vortec 5.7 in there. I know it's close to get in here, but I just drove it in here this way. And see if I can turn it over. Well, I can't. It's 115,968 miles, original. Very well taken care of. Spare tires never been off. Everything's original. Everything works. AC works. Headlights work. Everything works. Radio. Grandpa's owned this truck 20 years. And he's just going to give it to me to inheritance. But see, the part is, I feel bad having it here. But he said it just sits there. He can't drive anymore because of his eyesight and age. And he wants me to wash it up and give a little detail and drive it. And I says, I got to wash that. Take it through a car wash if I can, but the car wash is always broke here. But there is a car wash here that you can wash it through hand, and I think I'm going to go and do that. And he always polished them rims there. Oh, and they were chrome. They're beautiful, and he didn't even see the tires get cracked, but just all I did is drive around town, never on the highway. Of course, that's never good either. So, I'll have to go from there, and I don't know. It's kind of a sad deal, we're all getting older, and I don't have time for YouTube. So I'll try to make videos when I can, but it's getting to a point where I don't even have time to even take care of myself, sadly. But here's the video that you guys want to see. Check out the farm. Well, YouTube, it's been a while since I made a video. It just rained quite a bit. It looks like fall out here. We moved the combine down here. I don't know if I did a video since then. I can't remember. But we're taking all the belts off, checking all the bearings, and I found a lot of bearings that are bad and dry. Oh, Jesus. She definitely got the tools wet, but These here pulleys here that were on here were original, and the bearings were so dry and noisy. There's 1, 2, 3 of them there. And I got to take that fan belt off yet. I got to take that off and look at all that stuff. We got to tighten down this chain, and that looks like that was a little loose there, that keyway. So I have to check that shaft out. And then up here, the fan screen, them pulleys there are bad, and the bearings to that pulleys are all bad there. So I have to take them off and replace them. And the fun part, way up there, checking all the bearings up there. And then the auger up above there where them splines are so wore out, we might have to put a new auger system in here. It's getting that time of hours, I think, where everything's going to have to be redone and serviced. We got it with low hours on it. It's a 2001. I took this spring-loaded tensioner off here, and see I marked it here. Hear it? It's pretty noisy. So to replace that, I haven't checked that bearing yet. I checked tires. They had way too much air in the front. I don't know why. Replaced the whole feeder house shaft and bearings. That's all been redone. We got to put a shield on the front that fell off. Bearings here are all good. They're all been redone last year. Engine's good. Just changed the fuel filter. It already had the oil change, so it's not really much else. I'll probably move the combine up here in a minute, but let's see how many hours is on here. I don't remember here. Okay, engine's got 3,931 and separator 2,600, so it's about 3,000s when you have to start replacing everything, I believe. I'm gonna fire this up. I see there's storms coming again. Looks like fog clouds, but I'm gonna work up on the shop up there. Ooh, look at the power line. Should I touch it? Looks darker on my glasses. I've got tinted glasses, but sure hope them little kittens aren't coming down here, because them things are been getting in the way quite a bit here. See if we can pump the seat up here and back straight out here. Okay, without hitting back there and hope. It hit just barely. This big old beast. Yeah, it's bigger in the house. We gotta start working on this stuff here. Even though if it's not raining or not, we gotta keep going here. Harvest will come soon. stupid mud here. Up there we're hitting too, I'm sure. That's gonna be good right there. I'm gonna have to lower this down though, so I can work on it. That should be good now. Couldn't hit any trees, okay. Thing's really simple to drive. It's a good machine too. Ugh. Okay. I think all my tools are still there, aren't they? Oh yeah. They're good. Okay. Now I can open this stuff up. Let that stuff drip out. Wherever that went flying out of there. And start taking them belts off. And it ain't gonna roll. And parking brake will hold it. If it does roll away and runs me over, that's good. So, I know the bearings there. We gotta grease hold them, go through all that. But first, we're gonna do the bearings first. Loosen all these tensions here. And spin all the bearings. Go from there. So I was gonna start working on the combine, and look. Storms are coming again. Getting pretty dark. Look at that. I haven't heard any thunder, but I got an alert on my phone saying it's thundering in town where I live, which is just 12 miles that way. But I'm just going to keep going. There's stuff up there about 12 miles up by Roslyn coming this way. A little town called Roslyn. Look at them things swirling. You know, I think we'll probably see some little funnels because it looks like fall clouds. Oh, there's kittens starting to mail again as usual. But anyway, I was gonna adjust the chain here, and I don't know, I got to take all these 4 bolts, loosen them. Oh my god,